You're watching ABC 36, Good Day Kentucky, with Doug and Lisa High and meteorologist Dylan Godet.
Hey friends, welcome back in. Global Next is an organization that has provided hundreds of programs for thousands of students, including those from our Asbury University and Lexington Christian Academy, and adults from the U.S. as well as those from other nations. Now, their mission is to take students and adults out of their comfort zones and develop leaders who understand influence, culture, geopolitics, and this is through a distinctly Christian worldview.
That's right. And here to talk more about the experiences had with Global Next and more about their mission is founder Dr. Phil Johnson and a junior at L.C.A, Chloe Evans. Guys, thank you so much for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
So first of all, Dr. Johnson, if you would, give us an overview of Global Next and kind of the missions that you've been on with them.
Well, you said it really well in the introduction. We were founded in 2008, and our purpose was to be able to take high school students and college students, and sometimes not so young students, out of their comfort zones, take them into the world, and give them a perspective on what's happening. All of our programs are held in either Europe, the Middle East, or Asia, and we want them to understand geopolitics. We want them to understand leadership. We want them to connect a few dots. We want to help them build and grow their faith. We want them to care about people. And we try to anchor truth to locations so that it becomes just indelible in their minds. And there's some things that are always going to be true. People are always going to matter. You always have your most radical growth when you're out of your comfort zone.
True.
And so we do that. So there are little accelerated study abroad programs that we do with our students.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, it is.
Where were you in the 80s?
Right?
When we were going to high school.
Yeah, I was going to high school.
There's fewer things more important to me than travel. I mean, the education that you receive from travel it's just off the charts. So I find your business model incredible.
And we also do a journalistic project for each of our programs. So we will train the students in an issue that is happening in the country where we're visiting.
Wow.
And then we send them out in teams. They interview locals, and we come back and we analyze that data. And not only does it help our kids connect some dots, understand how other people feel about what's happening in their worlds, but it gives you a lot better conversations for dinners.
Oh, I bet. Yes,
sure.
It makes you more interesting.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Chloe, you just returned from one of these trips from Greece with Dr. Johnson and also with our friend Dr. Cassandra Kett. Tell us what your experience was like going to Greece like that.
It was absolutely amazing. I'm familiar with international travel. I travel a lot with my family, but Global Next is a whole nother thing. It's really amazing to be able to feel independent and go and get out of your comfort zone, talk to people you don't think you would have ever talked to if you hadn't been joined together by this. And just you wake up every day wanting to do something more, and you go to bed really tired, but you just you really want to sleep and then get to the next event because it's truly amazing, not only to see the culture and the sights, but just to talk to people and learn about geopolitics and the culture and leadership.
Right.
So. What an opportunity for our young people. Dr. Johnson, this has to be incredibly rewarding too, to see the growth happening on these trips.
Yeah, I've worked with students who stay the same age as I get older, and I've gotten to watch the trends. I've gotten to watch their lives and seen what has become of them, and some of them have gone on to amazing, remarkable things. It is incredibly rewarding, and to be able to impact their faith, to be able to teach this from a biblical perspective as a Christian is deeply meaningful. I feel like I get to scratch against the bottom of eternity by impacting their lives.
Yes, love that. And Chloe, do you plan on going to on another trip next year then?
Oh yeah, do you? Have you in any way been accepted into another program?
I'm considering it. I still need to see how my schedule is, but I would definitely like to go on some of them. Yeah.
Absolutely, I bet. Balancing the books and the trip, I'm sure, you know, it can be challenging, but the experiences that you're learning from it,
and Chloe would always be welcome. She is a wonderful student.
Oh, that's great.
How do people find out more information about this program?
You can go to our website, which is just globalnext.org.
Okay.
And it's got all of our upcoming programs for 2025, 2026. They can contact us directly. We have worked with L.C.A. for like 15 years. So they have been partners with us for a long time, and with Asbury for the last 2 or 3 years.
Fantastic.
That's great.
Well, we're grateful that you're in the curriculum, because this is molding future leaders. There's no doubt about it. So thank you both for your insights on this.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Back with more, gang. Stick around.